Well, welcome back to I Am Legion. Before we actually do this, I want to showcase something. Let's hope this works. So I've been messing around with a lot of the psionic stuff right now, mainly because I'm recording the video for the Shroud, which is the first event for the Ascendancy chains. And, well, let's put it this way. Something naughty has spawned in my capital system. And, well, let's put it this way. Aliens were not happy with me bringing back stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, I got a cup of tea. So, there's that. It's freshly poured as well. Coffee is love. Coffee is life. Coffee is indeed life. Anyway, we managed to spawn in this thing, which is a psionic element. It came out of the Shroud, as we had a critical failure on one of the events. And I don't know how powerful it is. That is a problem, but it does spawn in your capital system. Is that a black hole? No, it is not a black hole. That is a Shroud thing. I have set my ships to invincibility mode. I'm cheating like mad. That explains these stacks of cruisers and battleships that are coming out right now. Because I had to emergency spawn all of those. So there's that. Anyway, let's move things into a slightly higher pace. I should probably save this as well. So Shroud avatar. And that's a Shroud avatar anyway. So yeah, they have psionic shields and all that stuff. We can actually take a look at that. So psionic shields is what currently is researching. Shield hit points plus 600, shield regen plus 8.6. And it is by far the most expensive thing in the game. It's got a base of 6,000. Tachyon beams, I think the second one, or any of the XL second tier weapons are ridiculously strong. Expensive, but the psionic shields are far more expensive than that. We can actually take a look to compare them with the enigmatic shield technologies. God damn it! Technologies 2, research technologies 2. So we should now have access to all of those. So let's take a quick look at our ship designs in terms of shields and all that stuff. Where is my... Interesting. That should have given us the right types of shields, but it hasn't yet. Anyway. Can you explain Psionic Ascension? Well, there is a video queued for that at the moment. So we can actually take a look at the Psionic Avatar that gets spawned as well. Look at this shit. Psionic Blast. Damage 3 to 700. That is insane. That's an insane amount of damage it can do. Over a range of 85. So it's fairly short range. But still, this thing is powerful as hell. So that's pretty good, to say the least. What the fuck are we looking at? Well, that is a Shroud avatar that has come out after a critical event. It's 53,000. Oh, look at this animation. That is pretty. And there it goes. So let's take a look, actually, at the Utopia Shroud events here. We can reach into the Shroud. There's a bunch of boons involved as well, so we can basically... improve our modifiers. There was our empire-wide. They last friggin' forever. So some of these are a bit shorter than others, but still, like, these are pretty crazy. Anyway, this is a quick look at the overview of the Shroud events. Let's go and load up the series that we're in here for. The Void, that is all. And that is why we're here, of course. Let me turn down my desktop audio ever so slightly. Welcome back to the Void, that is all. We're doing just fine. We got a new system down in here, which I'm very happy with. That is, gets all the single lad, because for some reason I cannot spell all the single ladies. Or at least it doesn't fit in there, so... Anyway, some people were asking about some of the psionic stuff, so why not give that a quick look-see. Utopia comes out in about an hour and 15 minutes from now, and the stream is to celebrate the countdown to Utopia. It's coming very soon. And I'm very excited about it. I'm looking forward to see what we can get from it. In the meantime, though, it does look like our energy production is a little bit low, mainly because of the colonization that's currently going on. We'll slap some basic power plants onto this as well. But yeah, anything involving Ascension, other new techs in the DLC, yes, there is psionic shields in the expansion. But any of the Unity stuff that I find is important is, funnily enough, prosperity is actually quite important, because prosperity, discoveries, and supremacy all have modifiers that increase Unity output, as well as prosperity does energy quite a lot as well. And for anything involving the Shroud, for the Shroud you will need a lot of energy. It costs, I think, 2,400 or 1,400 per tick, and for every row you have, it gets reduced by 200, which by itself is not insignificant. Have these guys closed their borders to us? No, because they're happy with us. We are in the minus because we have one planet to many, but we should be researching another core system addition shortly. Yeah, Utopia. That should be Utopia. That should be adjusted now. How is the camera mod working? No, it is not. Have they revealed how much Utopia will cost? Yes, it will be $20 and/or local equivalent if you're in the Eurozone. I don't know how much that actually is, but you get the general idea here. Influence is starting to become a problem for us. We can remove this influence station because we have managed to take the systems that we want. It means that we can get a little bit more influence. So that's basically what we wanted anyway. Asteroid listening posts. That is for one of the alien species. We cannot build a research station in this system. Why is that? Another ship's already performing this. Okay, that's fine then. We got another decent continental system over here, which I am tempted to colonize. It does have asteroid impacts. But this world right here, it's got exceptional mineral quality, which means that we can crank up the mineral production by quite a lot. And I'm very happy with that. Akaton Memorial, we do want that. And this is going to be mainly a mineral production site. We can ignore a lot of the energy that gets produced here as well. Although food is kind of important, though. So we want to make this a mineral production center. Will you do a community project or something like that in the future? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe a community stream at some moment, some point, if anybody is interested in it. Partially translated as the alien mural. We don't get much out of that, sadly. There's a Betharian stone reactor that is not being used right now. Insufficient planetary management. That's annoying. But we can handle that. Habitability +5. There's the core systems one that we want. It's in 29 months. So we have 29 months of negative modifiers on our planets. But we can handle that. Power plant level 2. Definitely want that. We can upgrade our void that consumes as reassembled ship shelter. Always want that, of course. Another physics lab. The void remembers. This is mostly energy and minerals. We're going to do a lot of focus on energy here. Yeah, I will get to that transmission shortly. Let's take a look. Gargantium ore. For 280 minerals, that is not enough. These guys also want Gargantium ore. The Dominion. That is... Which guys are those? Oh, all the way over there? Really? Okay. I'm willing to trade some Gargantium ore if I have enough. I've got 2 remaining. And I'm willing to trade energy for it a month. For a long period of time. So this would be 90. Yeah, it's just not a good deal. We'll just wait for somebody to come by, give us a better deal on that subject. I think megastructures take a bit of time to get fully ready. Yeah, it takes 50 years. It's, by the way, guys, for those guys that are wondering in terms of when release is, it's at 3 p.m. CEST, which is my time zone, which is still a ways away. So it's still an hour and 10 minutes. So, yeah. Okay, the Void Tentacle is doing fine. What are we doing mostly here? This is a lot of energy. Do I have a energy outpost here? Yes, I should do. Yes, I do. Okay, so that's good. So we'll build another energy thing there. We'll remove this to get the social in. We finally have enough minerals that we can start mass producing stuff. How we're doing here, mostly minerals as well. So we're going to be focusing on minerals here. That's good. Food is plus 1,000. Influence is a bit terrible, but that's nothing that we cannot handle. We get a minus... it's because of inefficient planetary management, we get a minus 10, and that's because of the directly controlled planet modifier that we're currently running. But yeah, a lot of planetary management currently going on. We came out of a war the last episode, for those that remember that. It was all fun and games. Not a big fan of having to manually remove all these tile blockers. It is a bit of a pain in the dick. Okay. So energy, Autochton Memorial, absolutely want to upgrade that as soon as possible. We'll move that pop in there. And this one is being cleared. This is a lush planet, so a lot of food. We can ignore all the minerals here and just go full-on food production on this world. I think that'll be fine. This one's being removed right now. So, Planet Power Plant number 2. A Curator Archaeology Lab is actually quite good. So we're going to go and do that and then upgrade all of our science ships. But right now we're just rushing to get as much energy out as possible because we will need that. The Void Tentacle. Let's upgrade these to the max. Second tier stuff. We have the minerals for it, so we can easily do all that stuff, no problem. Same thing here with our capital system. Where are you from? Can you speak German? Nein, ich kann kein Deutsch reden. Okay, a lot of tile blockers being removed right now. That is excellent. This is our mineral patch. Okay, this is our food, our agricultural worlds. This one also has a lot of high-quality minerals. That is great. This one is mostly energy-focused, wasn't it? Yeah. So let's get another power plant on here. We can ignore these mineral tiles. I'm not really interested in those. No, definitely not a frontier clinic. Okay. Okay, we're just massively removing tile blockers right now, which is exactly what we wanted. What do you want? Minerals. Look at this guy. Isn't he so happy? Not entirely sure what's up with these little lines here, but yeah, whatever. 300 and... We don't need minerals. Sorry. Give me energy instead. Okay, this mineral world is growing very rapidly. Did I build a mineral processing plant here? Not yet. That's mainly because of the lack of population here. No, I'm not interested in that. Science ships, we have a bit of access that we can use. Okay, some minerals that are being produced right now. I think we pretty much covered all of our local stuff in terms of mining stations, bar that one. I can't wait to build my first Dyson sphere. Yeah, it produces 400 energy a month. Is it worth it? Arguable. There's a bunch of megastructures that are not really worth it. The science one, for instance, is not particularly great. So, and we're gonna be making so many minerals here. It's gonna be crazy town. We cannot afford this because of the lack of energy. Okay. Energy is currently at plus 21, as upgrading all of our power plants to something a little bit more practical. There we go, plus 6. And the directly controlled colonized system is a problem. We're currently minus 10% because of that. We have Curator Insight, though, so we do let it get a lot of research. We're currently 70 years in. Engineering is on track. Physics is vastly behind, and we need to fix that as soon as we can. If you can get any physics-based planets, that'd be good. We can turn this into a physics lab, I guess, this whole planet. Falling asleep with ASpec shouting about a colony being snatched away from him. Yeah, that was yesterday. I find weird that Hiveminds can do diplomacy. Well, the one that speaks all is good. Do you or anyone know when Utopia is coming out today? Yes, it is. It is coming out today. Coming out at 3 o'clock CEST, which is in 1 hour and 4 minutes. Although, considering how the Steam backend works, do expect that there is going to be a little bit of delay here and there. Explosive weapons. We don't really use missiles. It is cheap, though. Strike craft is not something we use anyway. So let's go for plasma thrusters here. Our cruisers, attack cruiser. This is standard design. We don't have any plasma weapons yet, so. Ooh, we can have enough for a tradition. Polytechnic education. Skill leader levels increased by 1. That is great. That means that we get better leaders. Now all level 4. That means they will be able to find stuff a lot easier as well. The void, that is all. Consumes all. These guys are now inferior to us, but they do have pretty extensive defensive packs. So there's not much we can do, sadly. Continental world size 16. It's a size 11. How about, what's this one any good? It's got a lot of food on it. Some science as well. There's a lot of alien species out here. The Dairy Alliance is actually quite big. It doesn't have that many planets, though. It's got like 6. It's about as many as we have, but our territory is a lot more constrained. 10 pops. What's the size of this planet? 10. Damn it, we need to remove this sinkhole in order to get the next level on that. That is a shame. This is the void within. This is a generic planet, I guess. We can put it on this tile. Build some energy coming out of that as well. So, spending a lot of resources right now getting our science up and running. Physics, like I mentioned, is significantly behind. Although this physics lab is up and running. The Autochton Memorials generating +6. Wow. The Overmind. Wow. We're getting 6 because of the massive bonuses that we have. Neighboring rivals +10%. Is that because of the domination stuff? Federation invitation. Can we join this federation? We can ask for association status. That will give us a little bit of... Yeah, exactly. So we are in Federation Association status right now, which does increase some of our stuff. Yeah, so we're in a Federation, well, an Association status, which is basically a non-aggression pact against anybody in the Federation. So, all right, cool. This stuff is up and running. Our influence is +2. That is great. Will it cost 20 euros in Germany? I highly suggest you check out Steam. Let's take a quick look at the Steam store here, actually. Stellaris. Expansions. Where is the expansion stuff? I actually don't see it on the list. Utopia. Currently not available on Steam for buying, actually. You can only get it through the Paradox store. So let's go to the Paradox Plaza. Just have a quick look-see at what is going on over there. Let's pause the game while we're doing this. Utopia on pre-order is 19 euros. So that is a thing. Okay. Curator Archaeology Lab has now been built. We can get research alternatives or barrier point defense or ion disruptors. Disruptors are actually kind of nice, but I do want to go for research alternatives whilst we go to our science ships and actually change them to a Curator Archaeology Lab. We can put some more shields on these where necessary, just to make them a little bit quicker, etc. We don't need any additional sensor range, so let's upgrade all of our ships while we're at it. What am I using again? Kinetic weapons, right? Yeah. And all of our worlds have more than enough spaceports to do whatever we need. We have more than enough resources to upgrade them to the max as well, so... With 147 minerals a month, we can actually do quite a lot of stuff very quickly. I like how your ships look, ASpec. They look badass, I know. ASpec is the Morgan Freeman of Stellaris. Wow, that's quite something. Our fleet power is a little bit underwhelming. So let's build a couple of more cruisers. What's actually the value of a cruiser? A cruiser is... It doesn't really say. How much does the cruiser add? It's quite a lot, I think, as well. Cruiser design adds special value. What the hell is special values? Sensor range. Okay. I have no idea where to actually find this. These ships look badass, by the way. Look at this. The attack cruisers look very similar as well. They're very, very beefy. I like it. Let's get another cruiser design. This time with some large guns on it. If we can. Do we have any more large guns? And we'll put kinetic batteries on there. So basically super heavy weapons. And we have advanced railguns as well. So we can do that at least. So, heavy cruiser. We'll have to go through our other ship designs as well, because advanced railguns are available. So we can upgrade all of our ship designs. AA destroyer. This is probably going to... Oh, it just fits just fine. Perfect. Attack destroyer, also tier 4. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Okay, so we need to replace one fusion reactor here. Although... we could just put some cold fusion reactors on there and improve the shields, which works. Okay. These ones don't have shields at all. We do want to have cold fusion stuff on there. There we go. So nice min-maxy design here. Especially with the third tier, it's going to allow us to do some pretty crazy stuff. Maybe one more shield? Yes. Okay, cool. So the AA destroyer has been upgraded. Attack cruiser needs to have advanced railguns as well. We'll put advanced shields on there. Cold fusion reactors, obviously. Some better shielding. I think we can squeeze in one more shield. Yes, we can. Okay. Cruiser. Attack cruiser. All right, that's... Do I have the second tier yet? No, I don't. Okay. Okay, these are all upgraded. Missile cruiser needs to be advanced. Railguns, obviously. We'll slap some cold fusion reactors on there. Improve our shields. We can probably slap on another shield. Maybe a medium? No, that's not going to happen. What if I put another armor on there? No, it's not going to be enough. So, fission reactor? Yeah, it's cheaper. Cool. These ones are all updated. Attack cruisers upgraded. These are all destroyers, by the way. Heavy cruisers is done. Attack cruiser is done. Missile cruiser is done. Good. Means we can upgrade our fleets. I wonder how expensive it's going to be. And yes, the ships are green indeed, because they will now take the color of the empire that you are. Which is rather nice. Yes, we do want to get rid of the deep sinkhole so we can finally upgrade the void that feeds. Battleship is soon available as well. Or cruiser assembly yards. Battleship is an easy choice. Okay. Planetary summary. We can just upgrade all this stuff. No problem. Okay, that should be good. As our fleet is currently upgrading. Bunch of cruisers in there. Mostly destroyers, I think. It's only cruise. It's... Actually, we have no corvettes whatsoever. So that's nice. No Death Star 0 to 10. So just like having 5 to 6 habitats and you can get more than a Dyson sphere. Yeah. Leader has died. That is annoying. But we do have a lot of additional stuff that we can work with here. Logistician. Yes, absolutely. Our sectors do not have any governors. And we should be having governors. This is cheap. They want, oh, finally, somebody who wants some energy. Cheaper war demands, naval capacity. Hiya! Hypercoms Forum. Yes, let's do it. So what the Hypercoms Forum does, it replaces the Akaton Memorial. It basically allows us to build more. We get more unity, basically. It's rather useful. We'll take a look at it as soon as it is available. The Void Tentacle, the Void Remembers. We can have 2 more leaders. Let's have a builder on this one. Happiness is obviously not a thing, considering we're a Hivemind. Military one, maybe. Okay, do we have any more space? No, we're maxed out. Okay, cool. Let's just merge all these fleets together. Okay, all these ships have... I'm pretty much... Actually, we want you to assist research here. So let's assist research on this one. We'll have you assist research here. And this one can go and venture out amongst the stars. Our leaders are not immortal. Only our leader is immortal. The Void, the Overmind, is immortal in this particular case. What do you not like about the new Utopia expansion or the 1.5 update? In all honesty, I haven't run into anything that I do not like. It's very refreshing, but I haven't played enough of it. I've played maybe like 60 hours of it so far, which is by itself a significant amount of time. Don't get me wrong, but I don't feel it is enough time yet in order to get a good idea of the expansion itself. These are Festival Across Worlds. What does that do? Opinion +5. Happiness and growth time. I don't even use happiness. An art piece. Again, migration attraction, art monument, xenophobia -10. The artisans are not something that I'm using at the moment because I just don't have any reason for it. Let's build some heavy cruisers, shall we? Some AA destroyers in there. We got 3 types of cruisers. We're going to be focusing most on that, and because of our upgrades, our fleet has increased in fleet power by quite some margin. These guys are pathetic compared to us. These guys are equivalent, funnily enough. These guys have a tiny fleet as well. Don't know what these guys are up to, but yeah, whatever. But yeah, right now we're doing just a lot of planetary management. We're rapidly approaching the mid-game where planetary management becomes a much bigger factor. So yeah, that's a thing. Let's just remove these here tiles. Oh, we can finally upgrade our agri-worlds, which is what we wanted to begin with. And let's put some more agricultural stuff on there. There's the research alternatives. Hyperdrive 2, yes please. We will have to mess around with our ship designs again shortly, mainly because the ship designs will run into some problems in terms of power generation. But overall, we're looking pretty damn good here. We need a leader. What kind of thing was he researching? Particle physics. I don't really have a particle physics scientist, I think. Let's have a look. No, they're all anomaly ones. So let's get a statecraft one instead. Should focus more on farms, so to get you more people. Well, there is only one person, and that is the mind. That is all. Okay. We could, +7 right now, we could just do this, and then the energy output on this world is going to be 36, so that's nice. Wasn't this supposed to be a rally point? Yes, I thought as much. Oh, okay, so they're all merging with the voice of the void right now. which is good. I'm really... this is going to be a crazy mineral world as well, once we're done with it. Especially exploiting the exceptional quality minerals is going to be exceptionally fun. Especially once we get the all the mining stuff in place. Guarantee independence. In your opinion, which is easiest victory? Federation, Conquest, Federation. Conquest. No, not Conquest. It's the domination one where you control, I think, 60% of all planets. I think that is significantly easier than some of the other ones that are available. You, sir, you're going to go and do some research projects because we are lacking those right now. Gerard. Timba. His arms wide. The river something in winter. The Star Trek references are out of this world right now. Ooh, we're at +0 right now. We do get Betharian dust, though, so that's a thing at least. We can move you into here just so we can get additional food. Energy, yes, definitely upgrade the building that increases our stuff and things. Minerals for 1 Gungarium ore, no thank you. That is engineering. This is the void within. This is a energy-based system, so we'll just do that. Although we do have a mineral processing plant here, so let's just cancel this one and just build a mining network there. Okay, Hypercomms Forum, excellent. Living state. Maximum influence from factions. It doesn't really impact us. We do want to get the tile blockers, though, because there are still a couple planets that are causing some problems. Fanatical purifiers all the way. Yeah, there are definitely some fanatical purifiers that can do some pretty crazy stuff. This world, though, it's +4. Did I have? Yeah, I do have a mineral processing plant here. So let's add another mining network just for bonus purposes. Our mineral production is going to be out of this world very, very soon. Agri-world. This is... We put energy in here, didn't we? Yes, we did. New contacts. Oh, wow. What is wrong with your face? Yeah, well, whatever. I don't really care about you. Power plants, good. Apparently these our neighbors were not all too unhappy with us. Are you guys at war again? Really? Hold on. You're currently at war with these guys. It doesn't really say what their war goals are, but it looks like they'll be able to take that system. They only have 4 planets, though. Sin will have 5, but our fleet is significantly better than anything else. We can upgrade all the Akatan memorials. We definitely want to do that. We don't have the minerals for it. It's pretty expensive to do so. All right, our fleet is looking very strong. Let's have a look here. Yeah, good. Even though it's clipping through the system here. Faith in science. Assist research increases planetary happiness by 10%. It doesn't really apply to us, but yeah, you get the general idea now. We get the fun stuff. We can get all the really cool things. Well, one of the cool things. Galactic force projection, which increases our naval capacity by 200. One vision for technology and unity output, which is great. Mastery of nature, which removes all the tile blockers. What I am looking for is voidborn. Deep space installations, and requires the battleships technology. We're not going to go grab this Ascension perk just yet. Because why? Because we want to get the battleships technology first, which we will have in 23 months, so we don't need to go straight forward anyway. So yeah, that is pretty crazy. We were doing minerals all over this. Actually, we need to cancel this and build a... we cannot build a mineral processing plant on this world yet because we don't have the right level of stuff and things. The growth modifiers should be fine. Okay. Okay, so I completely forgot again. Build? No. Pop? Resettle? Okay, we're going to go and resettle some of our pops. It's going to cost some resources, but we're going to at least have some materials floating back and forth. So mainly because we want to upgrade a bunch of our stuff relatively quickly. That's a +2. That's an energy one. That's the Hypercomms Forum. It's another energy. We got more than enough energy being produced anyway, so let's settle these pops. Cost a bunch of money, but we can instantly upgrade our reassembled ship shelter. Tile blocker done. Leader enhancement, lineages, cheaper war demands, cloning vats, clone armies. Maybe. We are going to go down. We are going down the biological path at the moment, so let's go for something cheap. Naval capacity is fine in this case. And for those people that are wondering, it's like, hey, like, why should I spend this much money on this expansion? If you don't want to buy it, just don't buy it and just wait for a sale. It's going to be on sale for like $5 before you know it, but, you know, whatever. It's going to take probably quite some time, but you get a general idea there. Yeah, Paradox sales are on all the time, but if you want to play Utopia now, which, you know, if you want to learn the game now and you want to get something fresh, I highly suggest you you go and grab it, because it does add a bunch of cool stuff. Banks itself, 1.5, is pretty crazy in terms of stuff it adds. And of course we have the Shroud, and we took a look at that earlier as well, which is cool. Alright, cool. We're 45 minutes away before the game comes live. Have you ever tried the Star Trek Horizons mod? Yes, I actually did try it, and I think it's one of the most amazingly ambitious projects I have seen, and probably even the best Star Trek game since Star Trek Bridge Commander. And I'm not kidding when I'm saying that. Star Trek Bridge Commander is one of my favorite Star Trek games, but the mod for New Horizons is amazing. Once the new version comes out, go and play it, because it is staggeringly good. This is a science planet. We are already boosting this. Science, faith in science, and oh wow, wait, this stacks? Holy shit, we get an additional stacking here? That's crazy. That's just a bunch of agro worlds. These are energy worlds, so that's a boost. This one. But yeah, we've maxed out some of our traditions in terms of discovery, and the faith in science is. I like how it's a jetpack. That's great. The faith in science is a jetpack. Yes, I'm aware that I have an Ascension perk available. I don't need to be reminded of that. I need to get battleships and galactic features here first. Star Trek or Star Wars? Such a polarizing question. I'm not even going to answer. I'm not even going to answer that. Okay, we can upgrade these Akaton memorials, which we do want to do as fast as we can, because the value of them is just staggering. More food being produced here. This one's going to pop shortly, and then we can upgrade all these mining bays. Wow, +3. And then we can also... First thing we're going to do here is pop in a... where are you? Mineral processing plant. And then upgrade everything here to the next tier. Because minerals. Quite a lot of them, actually. Fuck it, let's upgrade all of them. We got more than enough minerals to take care of all this stuff. And that planet is a strategic asset. I apparently still have some stuff disabled. Okay, hold on. Tweaker, GUI, draw system lines. That is the wrong one. It would be useful if I actually spelled it right. There we go. And draw navigation arrows. Navigation arrows are actually surprisingly important for a hyperlane species. So, okay, a bunch of war going on right now. I don't really care. I just want to get voidborn so I can get the next tier of stuff. These guys, they're at war with them, but they literally cannot get there because I've closed the borders to them. Yeah, because we're rivals. Okay, naval capacity plus 10. Auto-curating vault. What is this? Monthly unity plus 10. How much is it? 64 months. Let's do it. It's one of the new buildings, I believe. What tech do you need for habitats? You need at least battleships. Let's take a look here at voidborn. Voidborn habitat. We need deep space installations and battleship technologies. Hyperdrive 2 is done. Synchronized defenses, barrier point defense, mining lasers. I'm not really interested. Let's go for the barrier point defense here. One of our leaders has died. He was doing statecraft, and we do have a statecraft scientist, so we'll swap this one over. And let's put a missiles guy in there. Okay. All this stuff is developing nicely. What's our mineral output here? 23. That's decent. They're not really interested in doing any science, apparently. We can get the upgrades onto these power plants, which we do need. Science always needs to be done. More science, the better. This is the void tentacle, which is just a generic system. Not too worried about that. There's some... Oh, yeah, we move those pops around because of reasons. But we're getting plus 86 Unity a month right now. And we can get the next Unity thing when we have 5K, which is a little ways away at the moment. 29 months. Slightly more than 2 years. Just under 3 years, actually. Let's remove these. This is our energy production world. It was an engineering one, wasn't it? Yeah. I do hope that I will have access to deep space installations soon so I can get the void stuff. I was just getting ready to go to bed. Well, you know, sometimes the bed calls, sometimes the bed beckons. If you could make another enclave of any category like art, science, and resources, what would it be? Well, it would be Unity-based. Unity is... Can I? No. Unity is obviously one of the new functions within the game, so... And there's no, I don't think any of them generates any Unity to begin with. These guys are way too powerful for their own good. Let's add another attack cruiser. You need to have a solar panel network, and so do you. You have one. Good. Okay, we can upgrade all this stuff. This is social sciences. This is also social sciences. And it's an engineering bay. Was there a thing... I am kind of tempted to go and have a chat with them. A festival across worlds will increase our growth time minus 10. By 10%, that is. I'm kind of tempted to go for it, even though happiness is not really a thing. The cost itself is relatively low. Oh, yeah, I got the Mujinin. How much does this cost? What does it give me? Ethics attraction. I don't have government ethics because I am a Hivemind. Construction complete. Is Unity in the patch or the expansion? It is in the patch. The Harmony will be a race like with... Do you feel that Harmony will be race-like with research? You're going to have to reset that question. And yes, what happened to your face? Dear Lord. One of my governments just died, I think. Yeah. The Void Tentacle has lost its governor. Ooh, a research one. Yes, definitely have one of those. And this is my research world? No, but it could be. Okay, there is battleships. There's deep space installations. 68 months. So as soon as we have that one, we can go for voidborn. Once we have voidborn, we can start building all the cool shit. 67 months. Oh, the modifiers, administrative AI, discovery traditions. We've got technological ascendancy. We already get a 25% bonus on it. And engineering is our highest technology base. Okay, so this is a Voidcraft guy. I don't think I have any Voidcraft scientists. No, that is a shame. What speed is this guy actually on? He's a tier 4. If I replace this guy with a tier 5, should increase. Yeah, exactly. It changes things ever so slightly. You can go onto this ship, and you can go and continue assisting research here. You want Gargantium or shit ain't gonna happen. This is just a standard one. This is gonna be an engineering facility for now. Something tells me that some of my engineering facilities are not actually being used properly. I don't see anything. That's a social science. That's an engineering facility. So let's move you into there. I don't see any other ones. The physics lab. We do need that one as well. That's an engineering facility. So we can boost our science a little bit. This is a mineral production site. Mineral silo. Mineral output +1. Let's just put a mineral thing on there. You, sir. That's 6 energy. It's still worth it. All this food is being produced. This one is a social. Yeah, so we can do a social sciences on this one. The Akaton Memorial here, we cannot upgrade it yet because we don't have 10 pops on this world. So, fair enough. Please quit your job and stream daily. I need somebody to entertain me at my job. Wow. Don't call IT, I guess. A lot of the time, it's a race for research points. How do you feel that Harmony? Will basically be the same? Yeah, you mean Unity in this case, because Harmony is an actual tradition. Yeah, I'm focusing quite a lot on Unity as well. It is kind of important to get it. Prosperity, in particular, is one that has a lot of really bad shit, but it also has 2 Unity on an energy grid and energy nexus buildings, which is pretty damn good. Especially if you have a lot of worlds. So that's the thing. Okay, what have we got? Yes, I am aware. How long? 45 months. And then we're currently just piling up minerals so we can start building our first habitat. Habitats are gonna impact our energy, our research production slightly because it does count as a planet, but we can min-max habitats in such a way that it churns out a ridiculous amount of minerals a month, which is exactly what we're going to do. I love the mechanics video, but if you were going to be making another, what would you be talking about? Well, guess what? I am in the middle of building one for the Shroud and Psionic Ascension. And as soon as the stream is done with today, I am going to finish it and upload it for a release tomorrow. The real question is, do you guys want to see a stream again tomorrow? Because the game is going to be out by then. And if the game is out, or at least the expansion, if it's out, are you guys actually going to be watching? Or would you be more interested in, I don't know, actually watching this instead? Because some of you are going to be at work, etc. Can you assimilate aliens into your hive mind? Yes, but only super end game. Ooh, we got a new tradition. What should we go for? Domination, diplomacy, prosperity, harmony. Harmony is terrible because it doesn't do anything for us. We don't have any consumer goods or happiness. Prosperity, mining station cost lowers. Terraforming is reduced when maxed out. And we get, like, shipbuilding costs are lowered. Private colony ships. Energy grid is kind of nice. Building upkeep -10%, which is nice. Actually, overall, these are kind of good. Domination, governor skills increase, and empire leadership increases. War demands are decreased. Integration cost is reduced. These are all vassal related. Diplomacy, habitability increased by 10%. Federation, naval capacity for Federation fleets. These are all visitor centers. So. Domination it is. There we go. We're going down the domination route. It's a bunch of stuff that we don't really have any use for because we don't have any vassals or tributaries. And there's all integration stuff. It sounds cool, but it doesn't really do anything for us. 36 months. Okay. Exotic woodwind. Yes. Oh, 80 music gives us more happiness. It doesn't really matter. What's this? Where is this? Let's send a science ship out to study this woodwind instrument. Woodwind. Okay, we can max... Oh yeah, I completely forgot. We can build battleships now. Not that we would want to, because cruisers are vastly superior, but let's take a look at our cruiser design, our battleship design, that is. Okay, so large, and large. It's basically a giant platform with stuff on it. Kinetic batteries. How could we not? Let's autocomplete this design. +7. Afterburners is probably going to cost 10. Yeah, I was afraid of that. And this is all maxed out. Yeah, I can deal with this. Kinetic battleship. We don't really need any kinetic battleships, mainly because nobody on the galactic stage will have battleships right now. So do cruisers have more damage and shields per ship slot than battleships? No. 2 medium shields are as big as a large shield. And large shields are not something that you... and battleships can fit more stuff in their lows, so... Scientists... Expertise materials. Hold on a second. 30 months. Oh, food is becoming a problem. We're at -0. Where is my world that is only for food production? That's this one. Cool. That should fix that problem. We need at least 10 pops on this planet. Okay. Let's move a pop to the void that consumes. Yes. And then we can upgrade this. Good. So we can get some more unity as well. So that's at least a thing. And the void consumes can then have a farming subsidies modifier. So we have +10 now, which is good. Let's take a look at our policies while we're at it. Philosophical mindset. This just increases society research. So that's the thing. We could go for engineering research, actually. Let's do it. It gives us a 30% bonus to research on engineering, and that should increase our ability to get the research speed quite a lot. The auto-curating vault increases unity on an empire level by 10%. So that's pretty good. We'll turn off the stuff in that category, that policy, once we've got everything we want from that. 7 out of 7. We're almost there. Yes, I'm aware. Okay, game expansion comes out in 25 minutes. Or at least it should be coming out in 25 minutes. ASpec, I'm having trouble understanding precursor event chain. Are you going to do a mechanics video on it in the future? I could, I guess. It's fairly straightforward, but I can do one. I'll do one on each one of them. It's super easy. It's 6 events. You research them, you find their capital. That's literally it. Cybrex one is by far the best one because it gives you a broken ring world. I don't think I've actually finished all the other ones. I got 4 here. I got some mysteries of the universe as well, so. How we're doing here. 16 months. Less than a year remaining until we can build habitats. We need to start saving up for that. So it should be enough in 16 months to build at least 1 habitat. So let's send 1 ship and get them into position to build a habitat, which will be around this one. This will be our first habitat location. I like your streams, but can you do longer Let's Plays? 20 minutes are too short. Well, okay, so this is the reasoning. So I work in TV, and the average viewer on TV watches, what, 3 minutes? 2 minutes of TV time on average. I wish I was joking, but that's pretty much how that works. My streams, on average, people watch 7 minutes. 7 minutes of content are being watched per average viewer. Now, obviously, some people log off earlier, like 1 minute, and some people watch the whole thing. So I have to strike the balance somewhere. And double 7 minutes is already kind of pushing it. Also, it takes a lot of time to actually produce a lot of these videos. So that's also a thing. So 20 minutes will what's going to be for the future. Build a Dyson sphere and give a shitload of energy. And I think science as well. No science from Dyson spheres. There's auto-curating vault. Symbol of Unity is also kind of nice. Habitability +5 though. But this is the biological path which we want to go on. All right, let's build the auto-curating vault. We've got 10 food right now. We don't need this mining thing here. I thought I could build an auto-curating vault. Where the fuck is my auto-curating vault? Or is it this one? Upgrade. Ooh, okay. So we can upgrade one of our buildings to the auto-curating vault. It costs 500 minerals, but it's quite a lot. Plasma throwers. There we go. Best weapon in the game. Mankind Prevail gave you a buttload of subs, though. Actually, it's arguable. Most of the subscribers come from the mechanics videos, funnily enough. Or any unreleased content. I think I got like 1,000 subs in the last few days because of the exclusivity of the Utopia content. I'm really happy with it. Don't get me wrong. Very happy that Paradox was so kind to give me a copy of the expansion before release. But seeing everybody flock en masse. Ooh, a robot helper. Yes. Let's change you to the little robot helper. What's the bonus there? Research speed +5, so it's not that great. You got anything to do? No. So let's just have you assist. Leak your nudes. No, this is not the happening, I'm afraid. And I'm also going to remove you from the channel. Thank you. Thank you for coming. You know, when Utopia releases on Steam, it should be about 20 minutes. Your content is great, dude. I'm looking forward to seeing more of your streams. Yeah, I'm actually, if everybody's really happy with streams and all that stuff, feel free to, drop a comment once this video is live. Oh, there's the fortress. Oh, dear Lord. Okay, we need to get something cheap. Oh, hold on. No. Mineral silo, mineral processing plant 2. Are you ready for it? Are we ready? Because I am. Let's go for the voidborn. There's a voidborn. Okay, so the void, that is this. Build megastructure. Habitat, 5,000 minerals, 100 influence. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Okay, and it will take 1,800 days. There is our first thing. It's the one thing that I really would like to see in the game, and that I haven't really seen anywhere, is that there is no there's no stacking of construction ships. I should be able to send more construction ships into a single project to speed up its production time. Now, obviously, that would be able to, you could abuse that with sending 1,000 construction ships to get something built super freaking quickly, but you should be able to do multiple construction ships with things. YouTube emojis are weird. Are they? Let's do it. Kappa. Oh, wow, the Kappa is actually a thing. Typing Kappa in the chat, it turns into something really weird. 1800 days is faster than terraforming, so that's true. Also, there's also, for those people that want to directly support this this stream, you can go and buy a super chat. That's apparently a thing. It's like a subscription service on Twitch. And basically, it directly supports anything that I am doing in terms of streaming. It's below the chat box if you want to take a look at it. It's always, it helps out a little bit. Let's put it that way. Physics, and that is social. Good. Kappa with a capital K. Wait, what? Yeah, it does definitely pop up. Yeah, each ship should have a 60%. Yeah, I do agree that having multiple construction ships, there should be a lack of... There should be a reduced limit on everything, like diminishing returns on every single one that gets set up. How far along are you? 14%. Okay, all of our worlds are building just nicely, coming along nicely. This was... Is this a science world? No, this is mostly energy, isn't it? Yes, it is mostly energy. But we got enough energy, so let's go for a science one as well, just to offset any of our costs that we have. Besides, we got our energy world here anyway, so... Okay, this is upgrading to the next tier. This is also upgrading to the next tier. And one of our governors has died after 108 long years of constant work. It's finally that, oh, an eager one. That means it's cheap. Who doesn't like cheap? We also need to remove the engineering research grants there. Good. I wonder if we actually have a reduced time on building megastructures at the moment. I don't think we do, because there is a thing for that. I'm pretty sure there is. Evolutionary mastery, one vision, master builders, megastructure building time minus 33%. Yeah, so we can do that. After this, we're going to go for engineered evolution, if we have gene tailoring, that is. But I hope by the time that we get that, it's going to be a thing. What have you done? Oh no. The emojis are everywhere. As long as you don't talk about the emoji movie coming out this summer. Solaris now remembers your game details when you start up a new game. Yes, it does. Never going to go to 100 plus construction speed. No, that would be crazy. All right, a mineral silo 3. 3? Mineral network number 2. Artillery, kinetic. Yes. Ministry of Benevolence. Doesn't really impact us. Biolab, though. Fire rate. It's a Fleet Academy. Fleet Academy is actually great. It's one of the best buildings you can put in a spaceport. It upgrades your ships to ridiculous amounts. So we're currently about halfway up our... let's have a active sensor link with you guys. Let's take a look at what you got. Show me what you got. Absolutely nothing. Oh, yeah, they've managed to take this world. Such sad times. How about these guys? Let's have a trade deal with them. I want some information, damn it. Yeah, I'll even give you 1 mineral for a period of 30 years. How about these guys? Can I have a... can we, like, be friends? Oh, we have a new tradition available. Colonial Viceroys. Empire leader capacity by 2. Subject integration, yeah. Leader capacity by 2 is swell, and we want it. And that means we can add more governors. We can actually fill up all of our systems with governors right now, which is exactly what we want. Okay, so there we go. So more governors is good. Get swifter, indeed. Are energy weapons still the most powerful in the game with plasma throwers and disruptors? As far as I know, yes. Research Szechuan sauce. I see the memes are real, and people have been watching a certain TV show recently. I love this. -10 food. Doesn't matter. Fuck the police. We got global food. So nice. Alright. Expansion comes out in 15 minutes. Okay, this construction ship is almost done. It's about halfway there. Whoa, we're halfway there living on a prayer. Let's increase faster, just in case, so that we can actually build our first habitat before Utopia comes out. At least, you know, non-cheaty. That would probably be a good thing. Okay, I'll upgrade all the buildings. You need to be a physics lab. Okay, peace has been offered. I don't really care. 20% bonuses, though. It's just, wow. Crazy, crazy talk. There you go. And oh yeah, +9. Totally worth it. 36 on this world. Food on this world is, it doesn't have 35. Okay. Okay, so let's get a scientician in here. What do you want? Minerals for gigantium ore. I'm not really interested in that. Save your kek today. Yeah, well, let's not go into that. We can build more minerals.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Yeah, this entire planet's completely covered in mineral production plants because of the glorious that is exceptional mineral stuff. There's plasma throwers, improved assist. Yes, please. It also finally means that we can get the cruiser design that we want, which is all mediums and all plasma thrower. We'll just autocomplete this design. Ship of the line. This is going to be our key ship design anyway. The ship design already exists, I guess. So that is done. We got our cruiser design. We can build the Grand Fleet. Empire leader capacity once again, and let's build a fleet academy. It's pretty expensive though. That's why we're just gonna build 3 of them because we can. It's gonna cost a decent amount of influence, but we require more minerals, build more Vespine gas. Yeah, well. Okay, so there is something in this system, and we don't know what it is. It could be a bunch of stuff. I'm kind of tempted to figure out. They've got a defensive pack with several dudes. These guys want a defensive pact. No, they want. I'm not entirely sure what I just did. Yeah, defensive pact. So. Okay, we now have a defensive pact with these guys. A pirate fleet. Oh. I did not realize. I completely forgot that was pirates floating around. Which pirate fleets do we have today? The Pyrrhic and Proud, the Fallen Pillar, an Arrow in Flight, Dove Cow, Shoot for Loot, Violence Liker, In Charge, and Megalomaniac. That's the pirate names are just beautiful, beautiful. We have a lot of Gargantium ore. What are your PC specs? i7 4670K and then like a 780 GTX and not enough RAM. I only got like I think I have like what 8 gigs of RAM. I really need to upgrade that to something a bit higher. It's not particularly good. Of course, for some people are going to be like 8 gigs of RAM. What on earth do you need all that RAM for? Well, reasons. I do a lot of video rendering, so cool. Where's my ship of the line? By far the most, well, not even the most expensive design, but still. We're just going to build a shit ton of cruisers and basically tell everybody to fuck off. Show your current Ascension perks. There they are. Interstellar Dominion, Technological Ascendancy, and Voidborn. Our next one is going to be in Engineered Evolution, if we can get it. Oh shit. 1451. We can't afford any battleships. We're not going to add any battleships anyway, so. Here's our fleets. The construction of the habitat's almost done. Let's get a colony ship ready to go. And it's in the same system as our primary star as well, so it's just going to be added to the directly controlled system stuff. So we don't even need to build sectors as long as the habitat's in the same location. The habitat is done. We have enough minerals to do whatever. So what we need to do now is actually send a physical colony ship there to look at it. There it is, the habitat. We're just waiting for our ship to be done to colonize it. And instantly, it pops up as a scannable object, which I find interesting. Let's put you in here. The void expands. Fallen Empire has been discovered yet. There were like 4 of them. I still have no idea where the Fallen Empires are. They could be anywhere. I haven't gotten any contact with them so far. So, social. Where's the? I still haven't seen any of the genetic path, and this is way too expensive to go for. Planetary shield generator. Let's go for the power plants. You can get another one. Protection racket. It's not that great. Okay, we're just waiting for the colony ship to arrive. Okay. Okay, and we actually need to colonize the outpost before we can do anything with it, which is kind of surprising. We're going to save most of our money for the moment, just so that we can get all the cool stuff. These are our plasma cruisers. Oh yeah, the habitats show up in their own little thing here. So, let's take a look. Since FEs are normally close to the player, they're probably in that large patch of unexplored behind you. That one planet is still spicy. Would you add the option where you can destroy any celestial body? I do hope that we're going to see planet killers or anything like that sometime in the future. Meanwhile, it's 5 minutes till Utopia comes out. Just saying. This is going to be a crazy science outpost, by the way.
Construction complete.
The void expands. As soon as we've done this, we're actually going to build a ring world, I think, in this system. I can only do it in a system with 4 planets, right? Yeah. So it'd be in this one. Anyway, our habitat is done. Wow, they're instantly moving in. Okay, laboratory complex, 3 of each. So let's get a laboratory complex in there, a bunch of them. Let's get, how much is the upkeep on this? 3. So for every one of these, we need a solar power generator. Astro Mining Bay, not really interested in that. Another 3 of these, another... actually, I wonder if the adjacency bonuses apply here as well. So what we do here is just put a bunch of solar collectors in here, and the rest we're just going to fill up with laboratory complexes. And there you go. Every single one of these has 12 tiles, and is going to be pretty heavily focused on the research, so to speak. You want Gargantium ore, you're not going to get any. The flesh is weak, it needs to be cleansed. My first race will be xenophobic robots. Who doesn't like xenophobic robots? Oh, wow. I was the second one mentioned. That's cool. I'll have to take a look at that. Oh, wow. We're maxed out on energy. Who was number one? I need to know the competition. You know, scope them out. Find them out. Take them down. Dev name drop. Yeah, indeed. Four minutes, apparently. Okay. Well, on that bombshell, I'm quickly going to go for a quick break because I need to go to the bathroom pretty badly. So hold on. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Let's go and continue on. It looks like Utopia is out. I cannot 100% confirm it. Let's take a look on the Steam library. Stellaris. Let's have a look-see here at the stuff that is available. Yeah, Utopia is out, 1999 in Europe for those that are using the Euro system. Congratulations. Go out and play it if you want it. It is pretty goddamn amazing. And people are installing it right now. So hype. Utopia comes out. ASpec goes to the toilet. Yes, indeed. I like how the expansion comes out and instantly 70 people drop off the stream. All right, guys. Go enjoy Stellaris Utopia. And go have a fun time. It is definitely really fun to play with. And I'm having a lot of fun with it myself. It's basically a completely new game. Ooh, alien species procurement. That is really late. Normally that spawns like in the first 20 years of the game. And considering the amount of aliens around me, I probably will have to travel the ends of the galaxy in order to get what I need. And most of that stuff will probably spawn in places that I can do anything with. Alien species procurement. Track. Yeah, exactly. So this one is over there? No, it's not actually. Okay. Please be in my territory. Please be in my territory. Please be in my territory. Cheaper waterman. Genetic gene tailoring. Excellent. Please be in my territory. Okay, we got one already. One of them is... Oh, no. One of them is in the dudes down there. What's this one? Yeah, it is. That's annoying. Oh, well. We'll just do the research projects now. We won't get any bonuses out of it, sadly. But that's how it is. Can we go in here? We cannot. Shame. I'm now playing Utopia and watching you. That's kind of creepy. We want to stay here and watch the swarm everybody. Yep, that does sound pretty legitimate. Kinetic artillery is done. Excellent. So we have the most powerful guns in the game. Food, once again, starting to become a bit of a problem. We may need to build some orbital space farms. You're not doing anything right now for some reason. I need to build an agricultural world, sadly. New stuff. Protection racket. Yeah, these are all vassal related. Do any of my systems have planets in them that I can do anything with. It doesn't look like it. Although, yes, I can. There's a desert world in here. There is a desert world in here. Excellent. That means that we can do this without needing a sector. Okay. The void. Noms? Yeah, we need a food planet. Standard agricultural world. We're currently dipping into our food pile, so. But yeah, Utopia's out, apparently. So. Energy's maxed out. Hey guys. Yeah, they don't like us at all because of rivalry bonuses. We don't really have much room to expand, sadly. These guys are inferior to us. They have a deal with these guys in the south. These guys are also inferior to us. How big is their fleet? 4K, and ours is 10K. Theirs is 6K. We could do it. Yeah. I'm going to attack these guys. They've got the larger fleets, so we need to take them out first. Okay. Yeah, so we need to go and take out this fleet first in order to win here. So we want to get at least access to this system and some of the other stuff as well. We can still upgrade our fleets by quite a lot. A bunch of ship of the lines, obviously. And we'll be able to outperform anybody that goes against us. These are the kinetic battleships. We have the second tier of that now, which makes it hella awesome. We don't have any of the other ones. We're mostly armor focused. What are these guys focused on technology-wise? These guys are plasma and point defense. So mostly plasma. That means they'll have an easy time with armor. And these guys are focused lasers. Ignores 30% of armor. So shields in general is going to be important in this upcoming war. It's a good thing I just don't have many of those. Yeah, let's just go with this. Wait for the next plasma to be done, which is going to be in 16 months. And then we'll rampage through their systems. We should be able to take them down quite easily. Don't put capital on food. Capitals produce energy now. Yes. Okay. So this is now done. Yeah, that's fine. So this is all going to be food production. A lot of global food production here. So there's a lot of physics research here as well. So we don't want to go full food on this. But we do want to have a decent amount of it. Physics is the one technology that we are behind the most. So we'll just focus quite a lot. So engineering we don't need. Got more than enough of that. Physics labs. That should be enough. Ministry of Benevolence. Core sectors. Okay, how is the habitat doing? Growing nicely. Good. Cannot take the happiness trait as a hive mind. No, you literally can't. There is no reason to do it. More cruisers. Our economy can easily take it. We can upgrade these designs. For some reason, they were just hanging out. Not entirely sure what the fuck was up with that. But they were already in space, so a 20% modifier there. We can slow this down because we're going way, way, way too fast. There's the plasma accelerator that we wanted. Physics lab 2. Okay, so ship of the line is this one. I don't really care about that. Ship of the line. That means we need to give up one. Yeah, they're mostly... Yeah, okay. Can I put another shield in here? Or anything else? No. Okay, so ship of the line is done. So these are all maxed out. All the other plasma weapons, these are all kinetic. These are our standard attack cruisers. We don't really need those anymore. We do need to put plasma guns on these ones. A lot of focus here, once again, on stuff that we don't really need. But we're going to go for the min-max approach here anyway. So, and they don't really use missiles as far as I've seen. So we should be okay. So let's upgrade our fleets to the next design. It's gonna add a significant amount of power to them. Let's put it that way. Is there now any kind of special building that increases planetary food output? No, but you have Pytherian dust, so there's that. Can we see a habitat up close? Well, this is the reptilian habitat. It's a bit different from all the other ones. It's nothing special, to be honest. Okay, our science is increasing plentifold. You are over there for some reason. Can I actually assist? Yes, we can assist this. That is nice. Okay, how many ships you got? 5k. And we have 12. They've got 5k as well. What does this system look like? Precursor discovery. Let's do it. We're gonna need that anyway. Okay, our fleet is in the midst of upgrading. Let's take a look at how strong they will become shortly. It barely increased. Okay. Let's break this defensive pact. Okay, we can't go to deal war until the defensive pacts cool down, which is in 10 years. They still like us, though, so whatever. And we have vision on everything they have. And we can continue building ships en masse. Especially our ship of the lines with all the plasma coming out. Which is good. Okay, a leader has died. What kind of science was it doing? Statecraft. Don't I have a statecraft scientist anywhere? No? Okay. Well, let's put a robot guy in there then. Okay, all the upgrades. All the tile blockers are being cleared. We do need the... let's cancel this. We do need the Akatan Memorial because it is kind of important to get it. All of our worlds seem to be doing well. Very well. Even though -8 food is annoying. Oh, the first reviews are out. That's cool. Mm-hmm. Wow, 9.0. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, reviews are looking pretty good. Very impressed. Why can I not? I thought I... How much is it? 1 ship to upgrade. Alright. Okay, more food. Okay. This is all other stuff that we don't really need at the moment. You can't terraform Molten Baron. No. And we get another one. Okay, what do we got now? Protection Racket. Doesn't really matter. I'm really looking forward to the next tier, actually, of Ascension perks. We're in 63 months away, so that's about a bunch of years. Quarantined World. What do we need here? A 5 or higher. So I need a better scientist in here, so I need to get this guy on there. Okay. And you can do this one. And this one doesn't have a scientist on it at the moment, so we'll just put that one back in there. I like how these scientists is just warping around, basically. They're getting from A to B super quickly. What do you think if you build a habitat onto a terraforming candidate and terraform the world below? I don't think you can do it. There's probably a pop-up for it. I haven't seen it myself, but I would not be surprised if that is the case. And Gauss cannon, building speed +5. All the engineering stuff is increasing. Yeah, these are all super strong. And we need another farm here. So the growth timers are all good. When can we go to... we can declare a rivalry. Okay, they're now hostile to us. We still got the trade deal going on. And our ship... our fleet is on standby. Good. Good. Got a couple of small ships that need to be updated anyway, so... but yeah, the way you're... considering you no longer need to produce food locally, you can specialize your planets quite considerably. Okay, so we are one away from finding the Arassian stuff. This world's... they're still doing quite a lot of localized food production, from what I can see. Oh, there's only one food tile here, yeah. So it looks like the AI has actually been adjusted properly to account for the new food production. Yeah, it does look like it. I'm looking forward to consume these worlds. Cool. Okay, the fleet is expanding rapidly. I'm tempted to add a battleship. Just a single one. Did I upgrade the battleship design? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's just add a two kinetic BBs. For funsies. We don't really need it, but for it works, I guess. That's 2 food. We don't get any adjacency bonuses, I think. No, we don't. Oh well, such is life. Science, physics, because we need physics. Okay, it seems to be fine. We can deal with all of that stuff. Okay, 8 years and we can go to war. I think we have like the largest, one of the larger fleets. The guys to the south of us have a larger fleet. They've expanded significantly. When did that happen? Your nation is both flawed and primitive. The void, that is all. Well, we know all, so there is that at least. Yeah, I love this planet. So many minerals. Wow, there's a guy who wants to... bitching about his live stream not being there. That's nice. Advance to next event button? Which one are you talking about? Ah, yeah, the habitat's coming along nicely. We should be able to get Galactic Wonders as well next, I think. Are we going to go down the genetic engineering path, or are we going to do Galactic Wonders? Yes, Mars is a terraformable world. Where are you? You are not doing what you were supposed to. So the science ship can go and assist research here. Energy. Oh, hold on. I just realized something. Oh, I'm a dummy. I am a dummy. Let's trade for minerals. There we go. It's not a very good exchange rate, but it's, I guess, an exchange rate. Okay, the spaceport already has... let's build a Corvette assembly yard and then build some shiplet lines. Okay. Do we have a cruiser yard here? No. So we can just build some more ship lines. Food is almost stabilized again. There's the physics lab 2, hyperdrive 3, antimatter reactor. How long? 109 months. 109. These are all super expensive. 14 months for laser defense module, I guess. We're currently 100 years. Oh god, physics is so behind. That is completely and utterly unacceptable. Physics need to be adjusted significantly. Thankfully, we got a bunch of physics plants that are ready to be upgraded, with a bunch of tiles as well. Alright, that's good. What do you think about the price of the expansion compared to what you get for? I got it for free, so I can't really give you an opinion about that. Value for money, I've spent a significant amount of time on it, and I'm having fun. And I kind of... Like, I know what okay, so basically I put an hourly rate on what I could do, right? So let's say I value my time by a certain amount. Have I gotten the value of time out of the expansion so far compared to its price? Yes. You can make your own decision based on that. I highly suggest you go and play 1.5 first. If you like it and you want to support the developers to continuously build more free updates, then I highly suggest you go and buy the expansion. That's how the Paradox model works, and in my opinion, it's a decent model that doesn't screw over the consumer or the player in this particular case. Okay. Yes, I am aware my food is on a really low level. That's why I have this bad boy ready to go. We should probably move some pops to the other systems that are doing food-related stuff. Energy we got enough of. That's a lot of resources we're about to pump into that, but it is required. There we go, +3. And it will repopulate relatively quickly. Plus, we can upgrade our ship shelter as well. So, okay, they're mobilizing, but our fleet is completely outclassing whatever these guys are doing. So, ground combat, no. Ground combat is not particularly interesting to me. Laser defense module. Shield capacitor. Yes, absolutely. Alright, my production facilities are pretty much done. We have a fleet of 20k. Almost at the point where I'm just like, yeah, we can take on pretty much anything now. We are surrounded by aliens that have massive defensive packs, though, which means we need to consolidate these to 3 alien species. These are vassal under these guys. We need to take these worlds, basically. These are the ones that I want. I can probably grab all 4 of these. And maybe all 4 of these as well. Turn them into sectors and move the hive mind into the next stage. Oh, wow. Cool. I'll have to take a look at the Paradox stream later on, so. Unity bonus to farms. Yeah, pacifists have a unity bonus to farms, I think, in some cases, which can be pretty ridiculous, actually. So that's something that is important. Okay. Some of my stuff is actually shipped now from Amazon. That's nice. I'm playing I'm hosting a D&D game on Saturday, and I have to set up a campaign for DMing, so more types of guns is good. Yeah, maybe. Utopia is released. Well, go and play. I highly suggest you go and do it. Okay. Yeah, Paradox is definitely a great company. I'm not saying that as somebody who used to work there, but also somebody who believe in their corporate culture, the way they do things, the kind of people that work there. They are genuinely. Oh God, we're well over our fleet cap. I just noticed. People that are genuinely interested in building a better game, which is, I think, is important. And also having the freedom to build the games that they want to do. This is a problem. We can't build a spaceport on a habitat. So, quick question: if I undock the fleet, how crippled is my economy? It's doable. It's only -9. Are you going to record a D&D game? No. Why are there like 4 colonizable planets that aren't colonizing your territory? There's a good reason for that. Ooh, Zuracorp. There's a good reason for that. Mainly because of the science malice that I would get. The size of these planets aren't all that great. There's 2 of them in here that could be decent. If I and as soon as I get the core sectors modifier, I'm going to colonize this system. Because there's 2 planets in there that I can directly control. I really dislike sector management in terms of the way the sector AI works. I don't think they are very well done. Obviously, this is just an opinion, but I don't think it's... I don't like not having direct control over all of my planets. Building templates. Aurelium ore. I don't really need it. Mining network 3, though. 20 months. Plasteel armor. I don't really use it. Cruiser assembly yards. Considering we're using quite a lot of cruisers, that's a thing. 5th edition.
Construction complete.
I don't know if they have improved the sector AI. According to the patch notes, they have, but I don't know. The way the rights system works should improve the sector system quite a lot, but I don't know if it's actually the case or not. Anyway, I'm going to go for a quick break. I want to make a cup of tea, and we'll leave it at that. We'll be right back. And we are back. Good. Let's get this party on the way. We're going to go to war soon. These smaller empires need to go. I just ate a banana. Bananas are good. You should have them. They're a rich source of potassium. Of course, if you are allergic to that, you probably shouldn't. But also tea. The fragile human units, they do need food every once in a while. So this is a worrying situation, though. We're slightly over our fleet. Let's see if we can impact our... As a missile cruiser, we don't need that. Standard attack cruisers, good. The attack cruisers, what kind of design do they have? They're mostly kinetic. We have shipped the lines en masse. If I replace these with some plasmas, should make them a little bit better. They don't have the right FTL, I just noticed. There we go. So the attack cruiser now has the right FTL drive. It only costs 3 extra. So that is manageable. Ship the line has the right type of FTL. The destroyers are a bit of a problem still. Excuse me. Excuse me. That was a sneeze and a half. And we can put another FTL on this. We can't do anything yet until we have the next tier of thing. Of the next tier of energy production, anyway. Food is nicely in the plus. Yes, a lot of food that can be produced here. That's exactly what we need. This is a physics lab. Fleet maneuvers. Conduct fleet maneuvers. Interesting. Admiral has drawn up plans for a major fleet exercise that would involve a substantial portion of our navy. The location he has chosen for these maneuvers is the Unor system. Let's do it. Let's send the entire fleet out. I wonder what this does in terms of... I think it will hopefully increase our ships a little bit. There we go. How far are they moving? Pretty far. Okay. In the meantime, do you know what Nicolas Cage syndrome is? Let's have a look what it actually is. Nicolas Cage syndrome. What is this? Oh. It's where your face are just doing random shit, isn't it? Okay, cool. Nice. We have another thing that we can do. Engineered evolution. Master builders. Why can we not build the Circle of Life? Mega engineering technology has not been unlocked yet. Engineered evolution is going to add trait points, though. Modify species project. So let's do it. Engineered evolution. Sometimes evolution needs a nudge in the right direction. We now have the technology to genetically modify our bodies and minds to endure the trials of an ever-changing environment to unprecedented ways. And the cheaper war demands as well. Gene Warriors. 55 months. Let's do it. Yeah, another version of Nicolas Cage syndrome would be dull surprise. Okay, so... let's take a look at our species. Let's modify ourselves a little bit. We have 3 trait points remaining. We can remove slow breeders. That's 2 on every single one of them. Wow! That would take friggin' forever. And that's even with a minus 50% modifier. Plus we have a 2 that we can add. Minerals, energy credits, thrifty, agrarian, intelligent. Intelligent would be nice. Conservativist, we don't need that. Resilient. Charismatic we can't do. We're going to do venerable. Okay, let's go for intelligent. Okay. Cool. Fire rate for 60 months. Damn. 122, 222 months till we can engineer our species. That's pretty crazy. 220 months. That's a lot of resources we're pumping into there. But that's fine. Adding intelligent, removing slow breeders. Plus we have cruiser assembly arts and kinetic weapons upgrades as well. But we're going to go for thrusters at the moment. Plus we can add cruiser yards, which we do need. What the hell? The Stellar Hierarchy objects in the strongest possibility to the provocative military exercise currently being held in the Honor system by the Void. That is all. Hardline diplomatic response. All right, what should we do? Make a conditionary response to lessen the diplomatic damage, but the exercise continues. I have never seen this before. This is kind of cool. I feel that we need to go and tell these guys to screw themselves. Stay out of our affairs of their obnoxious little protest. Their forces have been put on maximum alert, and our fleet commanders have been instructed to respond to any border violations with overwhelming force. Let's have them smooth things over. I'm not too worried about this. It's just a military exercise. It's nothing that we need to be worried about. Fleet maneuvers, minus 40. Yeah, they don't like us at all. They're still equivalent, though. Ooh, the Uklop embraces cybernetics. Okay. Who is the Uklop? The word is leaking at a significant change to take place within the borders of these guys. Mandatory for all their citizens to have basic cybernetics and neural implants installed in surgery. Disconcerting. Cool. So basically these guys are going down a synthetic path, whereas we're going to go for biological ascension. We're going to be able to go to war soon anyway, so. We can set these guys as our rival, I guess. No, apparently we cannot. But we can break the defensive pact that we have with them. And then, yeah, okay, we currently cannot set them to be our rivals. That is annoying. Oh, well. Apparently I'm a eugenics supporter. Well, hey, man. Okay, so these are all cruiser yards that we're adding here. Fleet Academy, we can afford this, no problem. Cruisers, Fleet Academy. Costly, but still something that I am more than keen on. Let's go to our policies and edicts. We can get the Grand Fleet. Actually, it would not be a bad idea to do so, because it means that we can add a lot more cruisers. It's a shame that we destroyed those cruisers earlier on, but the synthetic path is cool. I do have another series about that. Antimatter reactor, 94 months. Hyperdrive. Observatory, yes! Observatory, the greatest building you can put on your spaceships. Or not spaceships, but your shipyards. It is so good. It increases technological study by quite a lot. This planet should have physics outpost plus 10. Good. Because of the assisted research. Did I not get advanced stuff? Well, the void that is all is currently being modified, so it's going to be done in 210 months. Why not fill your slots with orbital farms? Because orbital farms are useless, and that's why I have all my local farms here to feed the one that is many, the one that is all. Okay, well, the fleet is looking pretty good. What's my localized modifier here? Fleet maneuvers. 3 years. Is that going to be enough? Maybe. But our fleet is looking better by the day. It's got 2 battleship, 37 cruisers and 25 destroyers. We're not using many corvettes at the moment. Actually, I don't have any special corvette classes, actually, come to think of it. Yeah, these are using mostly kinetic weapons. We do want to get a missile space torpedoes. It's pretty terrible. Yeah, that should do the trick. Oh, we got shield compensators now. We should probably upgrade some of their designs that have enough power to actually handle shield capacitors. Ah, shit. So we need at least 19 on a ship. Heavy cruiser, yeah. We just don't have enough energy on our ships to put in anything that is not an afterburner, basically. But shield capacitors are great. All right, we're going to be streaming for another 20 minutes, and then we're going to wrap up this episode. We'll continue tomorrow. I got stuff to work on, especially the episode for, well, the mechanics video. Construction complete. Why is it -10? The void that is... Why is it all of a sudden... Why is my economy struggling all of a sudden? Building maintenance. Is it because of the fleet? Is the fleet power being too much? Could be. I did have an energy plan. It's specifically designed for just energy production. Yeah, well, there's your problem. Food is still an issue. Let's move you into here so we can have enough energy. Yeah, this is my mineral production and food production. Plus 16. We don't have the resources yet to build a Dyson sphere, so. Observatory. Excellent. One of my favorites. Colony developments, plasma cannon type 3. Good. Yeah, observatory is great. Okay. Okay, you don't need that from what I can remember. Yeah, it's just energy. This one doesn't need an observatory either, actually. So we can just cancel this one. This one doesn't need one either because it's just diminutive effects. This one does need one. This one has a couple labs on it. Yeah, cool. Holy shit. Okay. Glorious Bastards, thanks to your videos on this game, I've improved my play quite a bit. Cannot wait to get my hands on 1.5. Thank you for 50 Nordic Kronor. That's very nice. Thank you so much. How much is that anyway? 50 NOK. I have no idea how much that is. Oh, cool. It's like €5. That's nice. Thank you. That's thank you for the super chat. Very nice. Okay, let's move on. Okay, are we able to go to war yet? No, very soon though. Declare war next year. Very nice. All right. We're still modifying our species. 185 months. That's going to be just over 10 years. 12 years. Well, a bit more than that, but math is not my strongest point. I actually never really passed. Well, I did pass math. I just barely passed it. back in high school. I was more of I was more of an economics major, which is kind of funny considering math. But mathematics and trigonometry and stuff like that doesn't have much to do with accounting, which is what I went with business instead. The magic of having 2 bachelors and all that jazz. We need war. Yeah, we do. Oh. How would you build a space Jew civilization? Well, it really depends. Like, Space Jerusalem would be a thing. A lot of money can be produced, I guess, through various stuff. Dyson spheres would be a thing. Takes about 20 years to break them even. So Dyson spheres all over the place, plus 400 a month, etc. But yeah, thanks for the €2. Thanks. That's my answer to that question. Okay, a couple more months. They have not nearly enough fleet power to go against us. Let's get the armies ready as well. Can we afford a leader? Yes, we can. Okay, let's get a butcher on there. Plus 10 army damage. And let's get him into position in the void tentacle. Actually, let's move him over here to the void within, where the rest of our fleet is. Sadly enough, we currently cannot afford more ships, so that's a shame. make a ship filled with nuclear missiles and name it the Space Truck of Peace. Watch out for the bumps. Why don't you drive? Obvious references to games are obvious. This has production error. Okay, so the adjacency effect is still +1, so it's worth it. Okay. Actually, it's not worth it. It's probably better to do it this way, because then we get +4 instead of the +3 from the adjacency. So we can fill up that tile later on. The void is like an endgame crisis for endgame empires. Yeah. Japanese Defense Force. Ooh, these guys have closed their borders to us. Okay, those are the guys to the north. Ooh, we can go to war. All right, what do we want? Everything. When do we want it? Now. So, is Eval, we want that. Wow, it only costs 12 war score. Jess, we want that. We want SIP. I think that is, and Holden as well. And Holden, that's good. That's all their territory. And then we want a batch of stuff in the south as well. That's going to be 62 war score. Hiroshima is 22. And then we can just force them to... You can just humiliate them, but we don't have the required conditions for that. We can just force them to open borders instead. Cool. We have declared war. Well, that's new. All right. We have vision on their fleets. Let's jump in. I like how we still, for some bizarre reason... Where are you guys going? Entering orbit. Oh, look at all this purple stuff. It looks badass. They have no battle. They have a lot of corvettes in here. And we still have vision on everything, which is pretty crazy. A lot of point defense, a lot of plasma. But we're going to go and try to knock them off their feet as soon as we can. Okay, here we go. Okay, we outmassed them by quite a lot. This should be a relatively easy fight. Let's hope that is the case. Battleships are a little bit useless here, but let's take a look. A lot of small plasmas. Wow, all their corvettes are just dying en masse. Oh, they do have missiles. It's a good thing if we got some point defense then. Some point defense. That's our first dead ship. Looks like those missiles are too busy shooting at one target. And this is why you kind of want to split up your fleets when you use missiles, because missiles in general are otherwise quite bad. Yeah, their corvettes are dying like flies. Very nice. The void comes, indeed. We've lost a bunch of cruisers, but our cruisers are super heavily shielded. So look at this wall of firepower. Nothing but wrecks everywhere. Most excellent. Cool. This battle is a time project. Cool. This is... Okay, we're still attacking some of their minor ships. So let's go and send in a research project. We can get a bunch of technology out of this. Antimatter reactors. These are all their drop ships. We're going to win this war regardless. Let's get the military... Let's get the army ready as well. Let's move the army in. All of our battleships have survived. We've lost a bunch of destroyers. Nothing to be too worried about. We're still engaging some of their stuff and things. All right, we need to research everything in this system. Excellent. Wow, 17 war score from that fight. We lost 2 cruisers. They lost everything. The void carries on. I wonder if you like humanity. Fuck yeah, fiction. Yeah, I actually do like that. Thanks for the €2. That sort of fan fiction is great. It's on the subreddit. I think it's called Humanity. Fuck yeah, I think. Well, this is their capital. We cannot land any armies just yet. They have a lot of defensive forces, but nothing that we cannot handle. We're currently at -0 food, though. -32 here. Excellent. The void is OP. Arguable. Alright, there come my drop ships. As soon as we're done down here, we're going to go and engage the sovereign fleets. This shouldn't take too long. Yeah, this, especially with my leader, this is just going to not last very long. Excellent. And they're crumbled. 37 war score. Most excellent. We're going to need to take down all their stations one by one. So this is one. Holden has a bunch of stuff in it as well. They have an outpost that used to be mine. It will be mine again soon. Excellent. The void, that is all. We can probably even split up the fleet if you want to. It becomes the first abyssal flotilla. And we get a new leader out of that as well. So that's a 9K. These guys in the south, they've got... Oh, there's an FTL trap in here. Let's merge this block, these two together. And the abyssal flotilla, no, it just becomes weak. It's not particularly great. Gauss cannons, advanced afterburners. Let's do it. Admiral gains trait. Fleet logistician. Excellent. Wow, this leader is amazing. Yeah, I'm not going to use the other one. This one's a lot better. And instantly the dragon music pops in as well. Oh, look at all your science ships that are just floating around. It would be a shame if something happened to them. I think they've lost all their orbital attack ships as well. It does look like it. Which means that the armies are ready to move on to the next system. Okay, we have a new thing that we can do. Prosperity would be nice. The time for diplomacy is finished. Excellent. No. Ooh, it's a colony ship in there. We do want to kill that before they head off. Oh, of course it is under attack. I should have left a small vanguard here. Well, we lost our science ship. Of course we did. It wouldn't be an ASpec episode if we didn't lose a science ship. Right now, I'm mostly interested in taking down all their spaceports. We will take down this small contingent over here. It's a small enemy fleet going through our territory. We can manage that. It's not a problem. They lost everything. Find their outposts and destroy them. Yeah, I'm doing that right now. Well, we'll be on our way shortly anyway, so. Okay, where are you guys going? They got 1 battleship and 10 cruisers. Looks like they're trying to meet up with the fleet. They don't have an outpost here, surprisingly enough. Ooh, this is potentially dangerous. I do not want to lose my transport fleet. Ah, shit, I'm going to lose my transport fleet. Fuck. Get the... Oh, of course, you slowed down. Oh, god damn it, we're going to lose our armies. 9 days, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and retreat. Whew, just in time. Well, we're at 40% war scores, so that's at least a thing. Where is the enemy fleet? There it is. They have brought some ships with them. We can deal with that. They're going to try to liberate that that system. Are they trying to get the hell out of there, or are they dropping ODSTs? No. They've got unrest. Not that it really matters, because the mind is all. Okay, the transport fleet has managed to arrive back home. We just need to engage his fleet. They got 1 battleship in there. They're not going to last. Especially with the heavy kinetic cannons. What kind of weapons are they rocking anyway? This is lasers. Our shields are way too good for that. And I hope that you didn't need those dropships, because they're all gone now. Okay, 48% war score. Nice and clean. The regen comes in as well. Okay, and the fleets are moving out again. And I do agree that we need to get a shitty scientician on here. Tier 1. Because we do want to get all the science in this system. I'm going to leave one cruiser to deal, to support this here science ship. So you can hang out together, you know, tell war stories. I don't really care. Good, we're just chasing things down. Neo-Netherlands, fanatical purifiers. 2 up Willems for you. Okay, so this is all taken care of. We do need to take care of this world, though. Although, what's in here? Yeah, whatever it was, it's dead. Okay, let's move the fleet into position. 12 armies. Let's split up these 2 bad boys. You can go in there, bomb those worlds. Okay, you can go and do surveying in this system. Our war score will be pretty damn good very shortly. Do I still have any curator bonuses, by the way? I probably should take a look here. Can you aid us on research? 3,000. It's doable. At this point as well, so it's totally worthwhile. Blockading no longer gives war score, by the way. Primo Victoria. You need to be set to passive and do the research projects in this system. The construction ships, they'll just do their thing. I'm not too worried about that. These guys have just lost all of their ships in one fell swoop. We're going to go and occupy all the worlds here and then be done with this. Okay. We apparently don't have enough armies at the moment, so... let's fix that problem, shall we? Particle physics. Voidcraft it is. Hyperdrive 2. We already have that. Space torpedoes. Maybe we can get some cool technology out of this. I don't know if we will. Be nice, though. Yeah, there we go. So we can land our armies and take care of this world. Not entirely sure what this guy is doing. He's just hanging out. Plasma cannons. Really? Tier 3. Antimatter power. Nice. Subspace sensors and a bunch of research. Good. Okay, all of our armies are coming off the production line as we just wanted to. Good. We are the center, the depth of the sun. Odd question. If you have 3 fleets assaulting 1 fleet and stagger the arrival of fleets by a few days, will the enemy concentrate on the first fleet and ignore the other 2? No, they will attack the first thing that they see. That's how it worked in the past anyway. That's how FTL traps work as well. I also really wish that armies would get veterancy. This was a close fight. Not close enough. All right, cool. We can put attachments on them now as well, but we don't. Oh, okay. We cannot change attachments when they're not part of our world. So, okay, you can go down in here, take care of this stuff. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Okay, so the void. Being able to do this a bit quicker would be nice as well, but sadly we do not live in a world that works like that, I'm afraid. Our drop ships, though. Transport ships. Yeah, they're terrible. Defense stations, transport ships. We've now upgraded those. Science ships have been upgraded. The colony ships have been upgraded. The construction ships have been upgraded. So all of our ship designs are basically good. Okay, we got a bunch of science. That is nice. The Curator Exploration Lab. What does it actually do? Survey speed plus 25. I'm not really a fan. Well, this, however, I am a fan of. Voidcraft, I guess. Wait a minute. Didn't I already have a missile researcher? Yes, I did. But he's already on a research mission, so we can't really do anything with that. Okay, let's get all of you in the orbit. Just like we lost one there. Okay, so the second fleet is currently getting into position to take some stuff out. Yeah, just some outposts and spaceports. Just to wreck all this stuff. And all my assault ships are arriving where they need to be as well, so. Okay, and let's land all these armies. Okay, antimatter power, subspace centers, that's all good. Excellent stuff. Substance abuser, always nice. Okay, this planet is under control. Let's go. That's a single Corvette. That's not going to cause any problems. This one still has an outpost in it, so we do need to do something about this. Currently a 93% war score, by the way. So that's not going to last. Oh, that's bad. We're going to need to take care of this, like, right now. Like, it's a single Corvette. Like, it's not going to cause many problems. Was jumping one out. Let's keep them all in one place. I don't expect any problems there. What's this? A small fleet has entered my space. If only I had something to take care of that. Which I do, funnily enough. It's a bunch of battleships. 3.2k. We can easily take care of that, no problem. Let's get everybody in the orbit. Let's merge the armies. A single construction ship is under attack. Okay, the bombing is pretty much done. We should probably merge these as much as we can. Oh, of course, the science ship is under attack. It's just a station, though. Okay, this engagement's not going to last very long. 0-point reactor would be nice. Okay, they jumped out. Okay, they knew what was coming. They're probably also going to go all the way back to their space, which is a pretty significant amount of area. Where is the... Oh, there they are. Okay, so we'll just land this, and then this war will be done. Nice and simple. We'll take a lot of their territory, and the mind will expand once more. The orbital is almost completely populated. Okay, this is the last invasion for this war, at least. Can we support our armies here? Yeah, let's bring in a couple more. And it didn't matter. The war is over. We will add their biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. The best possible outcome. The void that is all. Knows all. Is all. We've taken many worlds. There's unrest on these worlds. It doesn't matter. They're all being taken care of as we speak. With the war behind us, we have nothing to look forward to but the future. Let's send the void. Let's send the fleets home. Let's get the science ships out there to start researching whatever science projects we have available to us. Of which there are many. But on that bombshell, we're going to wrap up this live stream for today. And I think we had a good one. If you want to continue to support anything that I'm doing here, feel free to... Whoa! Whoa! Oh, okay. Okay, why? Is it because I'm purging? Is that why? Threat. Oh, because of our Hiveminds. Is that the problem here? Oh, these guys are pathetic. Oh, God. Oh, God. Well, if you want to continue supporting what we're doing here on this this channel, feel free to drop a subscribe. If you want to support this stream, feel free to put a super chat in there as well. Several people today have done so, and a big thank you to Terrawalks11 and Flatzhalter for their continued support. I'm going to wrap up this series, well, not this series, but this episode, because Utopia is out, and I have got mechanics videos to do. First mechanics video is that is coming up is going to be the Magnificence. That is the Shroud. So that's coming up soon. We're going to go and finish up the stuff with that. So, but until next time, thank you so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with some more live streaming. I think that we're off to a good start here, and tomorrow at 3 we'll just do it again. More live streaming right live here from my home. And until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other.